Okay, I think this is working. Hi, I'm nobody important.
And my name is none of your fucking business. Together, we are two middle-aged, pudgy white guys.
I'm fat!
Free as in freedom, or free as in beer.
Okay,
Speaking of,
two things you shouldn't put in your mouth.
yeah, what's this free program that you got today?
Today, my free program, it's not mine. It is BitTorrent Sync, which was originally called Sync app when it was in alpha. So
Can I use this because I'm not supposed to be using BitTorrents?
Yeah, well, it uses the protocol, but it's I mean, I suppose you could share illegal files with it, but it's not the same as BitTorrent. What it does is it allows you to sync one or more folders on your machine with a folder on any other machine that's connectable.
Okay.
Essentially. Okay, let me explain how it works. So you choose a folder, you generate a 22, I think it's 22 character secret key.
Okay.
And then if you share that key with someone, they can specify a folder on their computer, put that key in, and then you've got two-way sync happening between those folders.
Oh, nice.
So that's one thing you can do. The other thing is you can get a read-only key. So then I would give you that key, and it becomes like a one-way sync from my computer to your computer.
Oh, nice.
So that you change those files, and it doesn't affect my end. So I could then, so by the same token, I could share. Let's say I wanted to share a video with a bunch of people, and they all had this installed. I just send them that key. And I don't have to. They can't mess up anything on my end, but they get the file. And then the other thing you can do is you can do like one-time only keys that are only good for 24 hours.
Wow, that's a lot of choices. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very basic choice, and this is the thing, is it sounds really complicated, but actually like the Windows and Mac clients are incredibly easy to set up, and the main thing just will be people's unfamiliarity with the concept as opposed to how hard it is to set up. It is remarkably easy. Now there's lots of little options you can tweak under the hood, but you don't have to tweak them. So yeah, and then the question you were going to ask me when I scolded you was, can you do it with more than two computers? Yes, obviously you can, and as many machines as you want. And some of them can be read-only, some of them can be two-way. So my use case is I have like 6 Windows PCs, and I have like my main documents folder that has all my important documents, and I like to have that synced between computers. And I used to be on Live Mesh, and when that went down, I tried a bunch of alternatives. And BT Sync has a few problems, like any sync app, the way it handles conflicts, which is fine when you are, again, when everything's up and running, but the initial seed sometimes, because file dates can be out of sync between two machines that maybe like were out of sync on their clocks for a while, and you can end up, I found it sometimes replaced newer files with older files. But the good thing is it throws everything into this folder called Sync Archive. So anything that gets changed, if I delete something on my computer and I'm syncing with you.
Sorry, where are those stored? On your local computer?
Yeah, it's in the folder.
In the main folder, like an archive. In the
folder you're syncing, there is a subfolder called Sync Archive, which replicates the directory structure within it.
Okay.
And so any file that gets deleted ends up there, and you can change the settings for how long it keeps.
Oh, nice. That was my next question. Yeah. No, that's because sometimes it just keeps adding on, and that's annoying.
Well, if you're working, say, with huge video files.
Yeah, well, I do.
Which is actually one of the things I do. So on my mobile, what I do is I sync my titanium backup folder and my NAND, my ROM backups, and also my the pictures. You know how you have auto upload to Dropbox? Well, I set up one that goes to basically to my main machine.
There was also another part where it'll delete it off your phone. Were you telling me that? It'll delete the pictures, off your phone when you take them.
Right. So for the backup things, I do a one-way sync. So it one-way syncs the titanium backup to my server. For the photos, what I do is I have a two-way sync going. So I have that folder up on my PC. I open Lightroom. I import a bunch of those photos, which moves them into my photo directory. And once they're, because it's a two-way sync, once they're removed from there, it automatically deletes them off my phone, which means I don't have photos piling up on my phone. And
Oh,
you might
cool.
say, well, that's bad because don't you want to show people your photos? It's like, yeah, well, that's once I process them and tag them, they get uploaded to my SmugMug profile. And obviously, if I want to show someone a photo, I go to SmugMug rather than my on the phone gallery, which sucks anyway.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So it's a way of keeping space clear on my phone.
So, BT Sync, give them a shot today, and give yourself a shot in the face for not trying it earlier.
A money shot. We do the nipple thing at the stick that on the end. Is it just
It's
just a
little-
random like
Ah! Check a look at these pepperonis.